I'll never forget it as long as I live, but I was on the mountain when 3 people fell to their death. The strange thing about it was that when I was climbing and filming all this, I had no idea that people had died. I could see helicopters, see people coming off, and these people are deceased, what you're seeing right now. That's the body recovery. And it was close enough, maybe like 800 meters, where I could see people walking, and you can see them in some of the film stills that I took. But I just had no idea what was going on. I thought I might do a training exercise. I had started that morning from Cabin de Trassuit. It's pretty high, about 3,300 meters, and coming down this blue line and over to Apintetsa. And this is where I was walking through that in this valley, that sort of black bit of rock, which is actually comes up from the center of the earth. It's part of the mantle of the earth, actually. It's quite rare to see that anywhere in the world, unless you're at a volcano. So there's some of the choppers coming in and out. The sign when they come over is you do a double hand wave. If you have an emergency, a single hand wave is you're all right. But they were coming in real close. And some of the stills I took, you can actually see some of the surviving members of the party. They're on this ridge here. This is the Créte de Milon, which is what I went over the col. And you can see it's just a very unstable rock. I talked to some of the guides. I considered climbing it because I was starting from higher elevation on the glacier, and they just said it was too unstable. You can just see how unstable it is there. And quite a lot of snow there. It's just me coming right at the col. It's always wonderful to get to the col because then you can have the new vista over into the next valley. And so that's what you're seeing. And this is the Bieshorn and the Weisshorn. These are both 4,000 meter peaks, just a little bit north of the Matterhorn. And just the choppers just kept buzzing. And this is Via Ferrata, that iron chain, so that's what I'm using to get over that col.
Yeah, it's Col de Milon in the Valais Alps. It's got some sleet, some thunder here. It's right over that pass. They've had the helicopters coming in and out.
And again, you can see how unstable all that stuff is. It would be very hard to do what's called a technical or very steep ascent when you're going to be fixing ropes. And that's something I tend to avoid. But I'll get pretty close to it solo. Pretty inclement weather, but got to keep going. And this is my descent down into Apintetsa. And that's some of the foothorn. That's the Bieshorn and Weisshorn there. So I came in, I was freezing cold, put down everything, took off all my clothes, ended up just wearing a towel. That's a Virgin Airline pilfered towel. And that's the logins. Those are the people above that had died. That French-Belgian party. Very sad, very sad. But the next day it was sunny and just incredible, and you get a wonderful clear view of the Weisshorn and the Bieshorn there. Just incredible. So this was the second stage of the 8-stage trip. Definitely put a lot of gravitas in the trip.